What's up, everyone? All right. So a few days ago when I shared with you guys that we got this separate workspace that we're gonna be working out of, my husband and I, and we are just elated, and I shared a whole like super long vlog about the process and why we were doing it and all of that kind of information. If you wanna know more, I will link that video below. But when I shared that with you guys, the most questions I got were all surrounding my makeup collection and what I would do when it comes to, am I gonna leave everything here? Like, what if I'm at home? Am I gonna have some makeup at home? And basically what the logistics would look like and how I would kind of manage it all. So I thought about this for the past few days, and I think I finally kind of figured out what system I'm gonna use to make this work for me, because I think one of the biggest issues is if I am trying out new makeup, which I always am here for my channel and just because I like to, if I am only doing my makeup here half of the time and at home half of the time, how do I make sure I'm actually trying these products? You know what I mean? So I wanna break down what I think is gonna work. This is trial number one. We're gonna see how it goes. What I did was this morning before I left, I took all of my makeup. Here I'm showing you what the status was in my bathroom. I took all of that, I packed it all up, and every single piece of makeup that I own is in this room right now. So I'm gonna get all of it put back into my collection, and we're gonna start fresh. And here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Step one will be have a set of makeup that I leave at my house in my bathroom where I get ready in the mornings. And it should be everything I need for a full makeup look, maybe with a couple of options sprinkled in there. Then I'm gonna have a makeup bag full of products that are ones that I am trying out, ones that I'm just really loving, that I want access to in both places, things like that. That's gonna be the most exciting one because that's gonna have all of the new things I'm all excited about, you know? And then everything else will live in my makeup collection so I can pull from it if I need to for videos, etc. And then every couple of months I figure I'll switch some of those things out. I'll switch the things out that I have at home and what's in that bag and stuff like that. Probably the one that will change out more often, like probably every week, will be what's in that makeup bag that goes back and forth. But that's the whole idea of that. That should be something that's kind of fluid. I know I'm being so specific and this is not an issue like anyone has but me, but I don't know. I just figured some of you guys might be interested in it. And so I just figured I'd film it because I got to do it anyway. So it gives me an impetus to actually get it done today. So cheers. By the way, the Bubbly Bounce Triple Berry, I think I've tried all of their Bounce flavors, which are like their sparkling waters with caffeine. I think Triple Berry might be my favorite. There's like a grapefruit one that's also really good, but this one is solid. All right, let me show you what I'm looking at right now. All right, so these are the makeup bags we're working with. These are the Allie Glines makeup bags, and you know what? She did send these to me. I didn't buy them, but they are incredible quality, so I wanted to give her a shout out because they're so nice, and she has so many different sizes. I think she even has like pink now, but I have this bag that is full of some makeup I brought from home, and then this really big bag is holding so much makeup. I love it. So I'm someone that like, I love a makeup mess, and like, I love just like seeing all that makeup together. I'm so weird, I know. All of this needs to get reorganized into my collection back there. And then, like I said, we'll kind of start from scratch and really see what I want to bring over, etc. It's a daunting task, but it's a fun task. So let's do it. Oh, and we even have a little bit here from an Instagram reel I just filmed, so I need to get that stuff put away too. One of them empty. This is the smaller of the two. Now we gotta tackle the big boy. Okay, another one done. 3 minutes, not bad. All right, I literally just stood here for like 2 minutes staring in the distance thinking through this. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm going to take one of the bags. I don't know that I'm gonna use this bag for it or not, but I'm gonna take this bag and put any makeup that I'm gonna bring back and forth between the workspace and home. That's gonna go in there. Products that are newer to me, ones that I'm still trying out, that I'm playing with, etc. Then the other one I'm gonna use to put stuff in that I'm gonna take to my house to leave there for when I'm doing my makeup at home. That's what I think is gonna work. We're about to find out. I think we just do it category by category. So let's do lips first, baby. Please don't make fun of how messy my collection is right now. It's not that bad, but it's just some things are overflowing and I haven't really had a chance other than unpacking it in that vlog to really do much with it at all, so just bear with me. So looking through first for things that are newer to me that I want to bring back and forth and have in both places. This is a little tricky. The Tower 28 in Cashew is newer and I absolutely love it. So that one I'm gonna have in both places with me. I really haven't played with the By Mario lip glosses much. I'm not like super crazy, like obsessed with them. They just seem like a fine formula, but I also have only tried them like a handful of times. So I'm gonna take one of them and have that one to be able to go back and forth. I am definitely gonna have a Buxom gloss that I leave at home because it's my favorite formula and I use it all the time. So I will probably take, let's do this one, Claire. I did just get this MAC lipstick in Cream in Your Coffee. A lot of you guys recommended it for me. It's a little deeper than I expected it to be, but it's a little deeper than I expected it to be, but it's really pretty. So I am gonna put that in my makeup bag here to take back and forth. I take Marc Jacobs Infamous to have at home. One of these Revlon, this is Glossed Up Rose. I love these, that's gonna go home. I'm gonna take Patisserie, one of my absolute favorite shades, like ever. From MAC. It's just like my perfect everyday shade. I'm gonna put that in my middle makeup bag. I'm gonna put the Diamond Plumper that I love in my middle bag. This, I wanted to bring, it's a lip mask for like overnight. I wanna put that in my nightstand, so that's gonna go home. I got that in my FabFitFun summer box. I'm gonna put a Laneige Lip Glowy Balm at home. And I know what I need to grab. I finally bought the little tubey shaped Aquaphors. So I love using this on my lips like so much, you guys. It's so good. I'm gonna take that one home because I have one here because it was like a little 2-pack I got on Target's website. I'm gonna put Click from Laura Mercier in my back and forth bag. And then I'm gonna grab, I only have one red lip liner. So I guess I can put it in my middle bag if I need it. All right, so looking at eyeshadow, one that I have just been loving so much is this Wild Nothing palette. So that'll probably go, it's from ColourPop, in my back and forth bag. Some of these, like there are a couple I know I just use all the time. I could just leave at home that I've probably talked about so much in, like on my channel that I don't plan to talk about it anytime soon. Oh, the two ColourPop quads are definitely gonna go in my back and forth ones because those are brand new to me and they're so fun to play with. I think I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury Darling palette that I love and that can go to my house. I think I'll take the ColourPop Going Coconuts and leave that at home as well. These By Mario things, I think I'll take this glistening one that I love. I love to tap this on my lids. This one's in the shade Quartz and put that in that one. The Bare Minerals Gen Nude, I'm gonna put in the middle one. This one is so good from Kaja. It's like their Chocolate Dahlia Little Beauty Bento. It's such a good product. I used it the other day and it was like the easiest, quickest look. So I'll put that in that one over there. And then I'm gonna take this one. This is the Exposed Quad from Makeup Revolution. It's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. It's so good. So that one's gonna go home. I think that's good because again, I'll pull from here even still when I'm here, but I just need to have some stuff over there. Alrighty, so looking at, this is like all of my primers. We got a little bit of skincare and some SPF. I actually already have a couple of SPFs at home in my bathroom, so I will probably leave these here. The only one I might put in the bag to go back and forth is my Supergoop Glow Screen. It's just one of my all-time favorite products, so I probably will want to be able to access that at home. But I definitely like having a pore-filling primer somewhere. I'm actually trying to use this Peter Thomas Roth one off. It's so good, it's just so old. So I'm gonna leave that one at home to use. And then I might leave the Becca one at my house too because it's such a pretty glowy primer, but I feel like I'm not using it a lot here and I actually love the way it makes my skin look. You guys are gonna be so tired of hearing me say take that one home. You're gonna start screaming soon. Milani Supercharged and the Revlon Rose Glow face gloss I'm playing with. They're very new to me, so I want to put those in there. So concealers, I need a better place to store these. I will figure it out. But ones that are still newer to me is this Milani Peach Tinted Brightener, so that's gonna go over there. The Neutrogena one I'm really enjoying, so I'm gonna put it in there too. The Bare Minerals Concealer in, oh, that's right, I didn't get Well Rested, I got Bisque. I've only used a couple times this shade, so I definitely want to keep playing with that. And I haven't even tried this. I forgot I had it. The Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage little, oh no, yes I did. Yeah, I'm gonna need to play with that more because I was not impressed with what I saw. So I am going to put this up here to remind myself to try. I'm gonna have my Bobbi Brown corrector in this one. I use that all the time. The Shiseido Sinker Skin Concealer, so freaking good. So good. So that one I definitely want to be able to get to. And then I think I'll leave another favorite at home. the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. I love this stuff. I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, and the Makeup Forever Ultra HD I'm still playing with. So that one's gonna go. Alrighty, over here, I do want a setting spray at my house because that was one issue. I didn't have one there the other day and I was like, this is a problem. So I'm gonna grab the L'Oreal Shake and Glow Dew Mist. That one's gonna go home. And then I think I'll have my Fix Plus in the one over there. All right, so here's what has to happen. My Misha BB cream, I reach for constantly. Same with the Purito. So I'm like torn on which one. I think I'll leave the Misha BB cream number 23 at home because I have another one I might go ahead and open and keep here because I use it so often. The NARS Sheer Glow is one of my absolute favorites. That one's gonna go kind of back and forth. This is another favorite. It's more like full coverage, this NARS Natural Radiant Longwear. One of my favorite looks on my skin. So that's gonna go between the L'Oreal Age Perfect. It's almost gone. I might leave that at home. I bet I'll use it up. I'll end up buying it again though because I love it so much. There's so many favorites in here. So this would be a good one to probably keep at home. The Designer Brands Luminous Hydrating Foundation. Arna Elaine here on YouTube, I can link her channel, sent this to me a while ago and I love it. It is beautiful on the skin, but I don't like to use it on camera since a vast majority of my viewers can't access it. So I'm gonna bring that over to stay. That's kind of perfect, you know? And then I love this Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation. It's a really nice full coverage concealer. I will take that to my house because I just use it on camera, so I probably won't talk about it in the next few months, and it's nice to have a full coverage one. All right, we're getting closer. So powders here. I definitely want a loose powder and a pressed like powder with coverage at home. So I think I'm going to leave the LYS powder at home. I like to set my under eyes with this, and I'm also going to bring the L'Oreal Infallible one. I think the Fenty Beauty one, since it's still newer to me, I want to put in the one that goes kind of back and forth. The Kosas one, I have the wrong shade, the Cloud Set powder. It's like way too dark for me, but I am still messing with it, so I'm gonna put it in that one. Bring the Models Prefer powder to my house. And then blush wise, I think I'm going, this is tricky. Okay, here's one I have not played with a lot, the Rare Beauty one, because the few times I've used it, I wasn't super impressed. So I'm gonna put it in there to keep trying. I'm gonna leave the Honest Beauty blush that I love at home. And I'm gonna bring the Stila Lilium. Where is it? Stila Lilium is one of my absolute favorite cream blushes ever. And that is gonna go in between. The ColourPop Cheek Dew is still newer to me. I'm still kind of figuring out how I feel about the e.l.f. Putty blushes, so I'm gonna put those in there too. And then I love these Laura Mercier ones, so what I might do is take like Fresco and just leave it at home so I have that. This Patrick Ta Peachy blush is so pretty. I feel like it's like the perfect springy peach, so I'm gonna put that. Bronzers, oh my goodness. Let's see here. Do I have any? Oh yeah. So the newer things I'm still using all the time, the Bare Minerals Faux Tan bronzer I am loving. This Makeup Forever one is still newer to me that I'm still using and loving. The Charlotte Tilbury bronzer I like. It's not a favorite, but I feel like because I'm not gonna be mentioning it in any videos anytime soon, that one can live at my house for a bit. The Milk Makeup Bronzing Stick and put it in that one. Oh, the Danessa Myricks one is so freaking good. So I'm gonna swap and put the Danessa Myricks in the one that's going back and forth and the Milk one at my house. The Benefit Gimme Brow in shade 4.5 has been like my favorite the past few weeks, so that's gonna go just back and forth. Same with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I will probably leave at least some kind of brow pencil. I think I'll take the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And the Kosas Air Brow, those can live at my house to use when I need to. All right, I'm gonna go through the last bit of these and be right back. Pinoc, are you cozy? He said, I'm getting there. Why are you laying like that? Well, now I have a slightly different background, but okay, I think I've completed it. We shall see. So I have all of the things that I am going to bring back and forth. Honestly, this fits pretty well in here. I brought a couple of other bags that aren't quite as easy to like see everything in. And so I kind of like that I can see everything in this. So it's really easy to just have it open at the mirror that I'm getting ready at, whether it's at home or here. And I can kind of pretty quickly see what I have in here. And then my 3 most used items are right here. It's probably interesting to know. My 3 current most used items are the Makeup by Mario Brown Eyeliner, the number 7 Full 360 Mascara, and then the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 4.5. These are the things that like I reach for pretty much every single day and have for the past month, give or take a week or so. But anyway, so I really like that. And this is gonna be something that's just in flux that as I try new things, they'll get added to this. Some things will get moved out and moved around. And then in here, this is everything I'm gonna go bring home tonight and put in my little bathroom area so that I have everything I need to be able to get ready there without having to worry about, oh crap, I forgot my makeup bag at the workspace or whatever. Some of the last things I grabbed were like this Revolution Renaissance liquid liner. I love, it'd be nice to have it kind of back and forth because it's one of my favorites and I honestly forgot I owned one right now. The ColourPop Cheek Dew, I think I did show you. The Wet n Wild Brow Obsessive Gel. I've tried in a video and it was fine, but I'm like, I need to try it a couple more times. Anastasia Brow Gel, I think I already showed you. I'm trying to think if there was anything new I threw in this one. And then in the larger one, I'm gonna take this stuff home and actually organize it into my thing. So I've got a couple of makeup wipes just because I don't have any at home. I don't use them often, but they are really nice to have on hand when I do need them. I threw in some last minute things that I thought would be nice to have in a pinch. This Smashbox Cali Contour Kit. It's got so many different things in there. What else did I grab that I didn't mention? Oh, I did end up going back and grabbing some lip liners. This Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner in 03 Rose Wine and this Laura Mercier pink one, just to have a couple of those. I grabbed some liners, the Makeup by Mario Liquid Liner, the Maybelline Lasting Drama Matte one. Oh my gosh, love this mascara too, the Falsies Lash Lift by Maybelline. So good. I threw in the black Makeup by Mario liner, the Hourglass Unlocked mascara. What else did I not mention? The Benefit Brow Pencil as well. I think that's for the most part it. Oh, I did grab the e.l.f. little like cream liquid shadow in Moon. It's so pretty. I gotta swatch it because it's so beautiful. It's just such a nice like tap it on top of an eye look kind of a thing. I really like that. I also grabbed the MAC Pigment and Tan, one of my absolute favorites I wanted to bring over. So I think that's the majority of the things I didn't actually show myself picking out. I have a feeling over the next week or two as I'm getting ready at home, I'll realize if there are any gaps in this and grab those as I need, you know. So there are certain things that I feel like it makes more sense for me to have more than one of, to keep one in both places, like things like a beauty sponge, curling lash curler, a little set of brushes for each place. So those are things that I wouldn't bring back and forth. I would just have one set of in each place. The brushes I'm not gonna go through today. I'm gonna do that on my own, but I also need to clean some and it's a whole thing. I am excited to have this done because honestly, the past week trying to like finagle these kinds of things back and forth has been really like comically stressful. And so that'll be good. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you do like seeing this, I used to do like an everyday makeup drawer. That's basically what this is, but just tweaked a bit because of the situation I'm in right now, but I do have a whole playlist of these kinds of videos. Sometimes it's been like me showing what's in my vanity or what's in my drawer at home, etc. If you want to see some of my past ones, I will link them below. I have a whole playlist if you want to binge watch them. Let me know if you enjoyed this by giving it a thumbs up. If you want to see this style of video every so often when I switch things out, I would be glad to share that with you some of the times. I probably won't do it every single time, but maybe every other time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'd love if you subscribed. I upload 3 videos a week. And I'd also love to say hey to you over on Instagram. It is at It's Jessica Braun. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.